Hello everybody. I am shooting in this spot right out here in my backyard. I came out here because I was going to clean all of this up because I'm going to transplant some cantaloupe and some watermelon so I can use this little makeshift fence back here. Maybe add a taller piece to it so I can trellis my melons over this fencing so they'll be inside this area. And so I'm out here and I'm trying to work on getting my plants stacked over here on this little steps that I use as shelves, and shuffling things around and pulling the weeds out of the pots and cleaning them up. And I felt something looking at me. And yes, it was like eyeballs leaning right on my back, right on my back. And I turn around and I look up over there and see this big giant deer. Female, and she just wagging her little fluffy little stump. And I said, you know what, baby? I said, you beautiful. I said, but no, ma'am, you cannot be in my yard. You got to go. I said, you will not be eating my hostas today. You will not be eating my hibiscus flowers. You will not be chomping on my hydrangeas. I said, I'm sorry. You can't have none of my vegetables. This is not a buffet salad bar. You got to go. So she stood there, she's still wagging. I said, yes, I love you, I love animals, but not now. I have been out here fighting. Look at all them weeds. Look at all them weeds. I gotta cut all that, yank it out. It's covering up one of my little trees back there. I mean, it's almost just draped, covered up with just weeds galore. The other 3 trees are okay for now, but the weeds is just doing their thing, and I am exhausted just pulling weeds. I've been down here whacking all this down. I'm not even finished with this little walkway. It's temporary, but I try to keep it clear so I can have a flat place to walk coming up this deck. But I look out there, right in my little opening, and she's standing there licking her lips and wagging her little booty and looking at me, and I said, no ma'am, you gotta go. So I started walking out here, and I said, you cute, but you gotta go. I said, go ahead, you little beautiful creature, you, but find somebody else's yard. And then, next thing you know, okay, she's just looking at me. And I was happy to see her, she's beautiful, but I'm sorry, I worked so hard. Oh my God, y'all, I worked so hard. I have been doing this by myself, and as much as I love God's creatures, y'all, I can't let the deer eat up all of my work. Oh my God, I can't do this. So I can't afford a fence right now. I can't do a fence right now, although I need one. But here where I live, I wouldn't even be able to have one tall enough to keep them out, because even a 6 foot, they'll hop right over it. But at least it would give them time. They'd have to take time to get over it, and then I'd be able to do something, and it would make them close enough to my Ring camera on my back porch to let me know that something's moving back here. So my husband was charging the batteries on the camera, so we didn't have it up. Otherwise I could have shown that video, but he just put it back up. So I said, please get it back up, because I cannot let them come eat. So then she sends her daughter up here. Then her daughter come up. It's almost like the animals are smiling, because I kind of have a way with animals, but all this work I'm doing with these flowers, I didn't plant all these in here for the animals to come eat up my vegetables and eat up I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard. Trying to finish the grass. My lawnmower is smoking and cutting off, so I can't finish. I've been cutting grass for 3 days in a row. And I still got to finish and probably be doing it again tomorrow. And by that time, it's going to be time to cut the first part I cut. So I have been attacked by the moles. I got groundhog through here. I got animals eating my peppers off my plant and eating my strawberries up. And I'm getting ready to move my cantaloupe and the watermelon so I can have them. They're going to come eat them. I don't know what to do. I love gardening, so I ain't gonna stop, but I'm frustrated. And this is stressing me out. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and take my little wire fence and I got back there and kind of run it across here to see if I can't do something to at least give them an obstacle so that they'll get close enough to where the camera will let me know they're out here, because of course it's linked to our phone, so my husband will get in and so will I. So I'm going to attempt that between today and tomorrow, but now I'm not going to be able to sleep because I'm going to be coming outside looking for these deer. And with all this woodland stuff back here in my back, although I've cleared it way back, they're doing their thing in there, and mama got her babies down there, and they probably just waiting for it to be free of humans so they could come back up here and start munching on my stuff. I am not for this. I need my yard the way I want it. So I'm going to get on Amazon, and I'm going to have to order me some wolf pee so that I can get some, either those little cups and sticks to put them around the edges, or get a container so I can spray along all this mess back here, everything, to keep them out of here, because they'll eat up my stuff and then they'll head to my neighbor's yard and eat all of their stuff. So I let my neighbor know, because they're from Nepal, so she hadn't, of course they're gonna be happy to see the animals and things like that, but I asked her to please not feed the deer, because if she feeds them, then they're gonna keep coming back to my yard, and they're gonna keep coming back to her yard, and they're gonna eat everything up. I do not want that, so y'all pray for me, please. I just want some peace in my yard. I just want my plants to grow and be beautiful for me, and I'm taking good care of them. I'm struggling, but I'm doing it. And when you're doing something by yourself, you know, it's rough. I got so much to do and clean up. I'm trying. The moles have been, and the groundhogs been causing trails and bald patches in my grass back here now. They did it in the front, now they're working on it back here. This grass is usually always quite thick, but they've been jacking it up back here. There's ant hills and everything, so we got a lot of insect treatment to do on the ground, and I don't know what to do for now about the underground creatures, but some's been attacking my little vegetables, and I don't want to be defeated, but I'm just gonna keep doing this. But it's been 5 years since I've seen the deer, because that wolf pee ran them off, and the coyotes. We have coyotes here, so now that the deer coming through, I'm sure the coyotes gonna be sniffing out the deer, and they're gonna be back in my yard. So I'm gonna just nip it all in the bud, and I'm gonna get me some nice strong wolf pee, and I'm gonna spread it along these trees and bushes and spray it out here. And probably they got the bottle spray where you could put the pump spray in and spray it. I advise anybody, if you ever try wolf pee, to keep coyotes out of your yard, and deer, that you probably need to make sure that you wear gloves, because it stinks really bad, and you don't want it in anywhere near where you're sitting all the time, because it's strong. The smell is very strong, so you're going to want to spray it on the outer parts of your yard to kind of create a barrier around. So I'll be like I did the last time. I sprayed it from that side where that stump and those trees are, and I sprayed it right around the base in the height where they would smell it right away, and all the way around here. But back then, all of this was closer into my yard. It was up this way, because we cleared all of this out, as I've showed in some of the other videos. So they had all this to hide in. This was all woody stuff, and they could hide all in this, because it was loads of weeds and honeysuckle and all kinds of thorn bushes and everything out here. So right now, it's still plenty of woods between my street. Hey baby, my grandbaby just showed up. Hi. Hi. So right now I'm gonna end this so I can spend some time with my grandbaby. She just surprised me. So get y'all some wolf pee, spray the outer perimeters of your yard, and it should keep them away, because it kept them away all this time, and now here 5 years later they're back. So now I got another struggle. Anyway, thank you all for any support I get. I don't care if it ain't but 5 viewers. I don't care. Thank you. Any view for me is great. And in time, Hopefully it'll be more. Say hi, Kennedy. Say hi. Tell the See y'all later. Bye-bye.